Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: why pay for porn when there's a ton of free stuff available? Some people obsess over a specific person or theme that is mostly behind a paywall, and if jacking off to that person/thing is more of a hobby than an interest, then one is way more likely to pay for more. I'll have to remember this for when people ask me about my hobbies. I mean, all of my hobbies are technically behind a paywall. None of them are paid porn though. Sometimes I think that would be cheaper. I go on Google. Look up boob. Find billions. Edit, thanks for the awards you sexy bastards. This guy gets it. This guy fucks. Gotta support local artist, man. Literally exactly. Why is no one thinking of the obvious answer, to support sex workers? Edit, the amount of nasty, misogynistic comments under here is disappointing but not surprising. No one is forcing you to pay for porn, but some people want to support the people who entertain you. Why does that bother you so much? Ethically sourced porn is sort of a difficult thing to find. Too often actresses are exploited. Ad revenue from free porn can go to support human trafficking or women who were exploited contractual and now have no other job prospects. Homemade porn can often be distributed without the subject's knowledge or consent. Even cam girls may be being exploited with unseen pimps in the background eating up the lion's share of the revenue. Sure, free porn is readily abundant, but if finding an exhibitionist who gets off on getting people off floats your boat, it may make sense to contribute to their financial well-being so they can continue to make and distribute high-quality content. It is the most ethical form of consumption. Right now, there is a crisis in the sex industry because women are fighting against major companies such as Pornhub. Since Phase is free and isn't super securely regulated, rape and child pornography can be easily uploaded. Maybe not frequently, but enough for it to be a problem. For one activist in particular, Phase ignored her attempts to remove her own childhood rape for months. To this day, they silence what happened. Her name is Rose Kalemba. When you pay for porn, try to support the creators directly. I know OnlyFans is a big meme around here, but supporting sex workers directly is the only way to be 100% sure what you're seeing is costful and that you're giving back for the service you are taking. There's a lot of comments and I want to reply to most of them because this stuff is important to talk about. But most of what I've been saying is, you are not a bad person for using Phase. As long as you're educated on its faults and want it to improve, you're doing nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with directly supporting sex workers with websites like either. Is not 100% guaranteed to be safe, but the chances of the content being non-consensual is lower due to its verification process. This is the only good answer. Thank you. I actually feel really strongly about this, so I'm always happy to talk about it, haha. Family discount. Watch on up to 4 devices. 15% off for the first 6 months. 1-year contract required. Upgrade available after 1 year. New customers only. See terms and conditions. Void where prohibited. Do not let this distract you from the fact if you or a loved one suffers from mesothelioma, you might be entitled to financial compensation. For generic sex, no reason IMO. But if you like something specific, and if time is money, it may be worth it to just pay someone rather than spend hours of your life trying to find it. This is true for me and I have never paid, lol. But if you like something specific. r/NSFW 411. Edit, filthy, twisted perverts the lot of you. Thanks for my first gold dog. I like to see the woman enjoying herself. In most mainstream free stuff, I end up feeling bad for the actress. Exactly. I hate finding a good video and then a few minutes in it looks like they are fucking choking and beating her to death. Like damn, I just wanna see 2 hot people have sex. Just go to Bellisa instead of Puyub if you like more sensual /passionate porn. Edit, it's bellisa.cobtw. I hate it when a video has a title like stupid bitch gets fucked in the ass or ugly slut taken from behind. I'm always like, why do you have to disrespect the actress like that? OMG, thank you. I'm a happily married man, but every now and then I get the urge to merge and either my wife isn't around or I know she's not in the mood, so I'll have myself a wank. While I enjoy the multitude of offerings on Puyub, I struggle to find something where the people are nice to each other, because what is so often presented as sex is often so repulsively abusive that sometimes I can't even get off once I find something that I like. The vast majority of categories and fetishes are unappealing for me. All I want is a beautiful woman and a handsome man, licking and sucking and fucking each other. I want to see them have a good time. But apparently, that's not what's hot in porn, and sometimes I worry quite a lot about the myriad anxieties that young men and women are faced with when trying to find partners and carrying this mountain of damaging misinformation about what sex really is. Why is there so much anger in porn? So many of the men are presented as robotic fuck beasts with massive, hideous freight cocks, and all they want is to fuck the women in every hole as hard as possible and then have the women do disgusting things with their loads when they finally climax. Semen play is innately revolting me. The women might as well be toys for all the autonomy that they have, as they are constantly being moved into positions that don't look comfortable while the jizz jackhammer keeps thrusting numbly away. Doesn't anyone enjoy a nice bit of slow fucking? A little tease to the vulva before a full but measured thrust to the hilt. I'm not looking for candles or the wind blowing through curtains. I'm just looking for something that doesn't feel like another date rape in the dorm room on Saturday night. There isn't even any lust. It's all rage, power and control, which I feel is motivated largely by fear. The men want the women, but yet when they show that they are interested, suddenly the men punish the women for expressing their desire by ostensibly fucking them to death. It's all so repulsive. The only porn I can watch is usually from the late 70s and early 80s. Most of the women have natural breasts and pubic hair, and the men have mostly average cocks and aren't able to fuck non-stop for 20 minutes. Just that level of reality is so much more appealing to me. Those old films are fun because the actors seem to be enjoying themselves. I'm well aware that the industry still has pervasive problems with abuse and drugs, but in those older films there is at least an attempt to present a fantasy that's about sex instead of complete domination and usury. I love watching a good blowjob, but when the guy starts throat fucking the girl and there are strands of spit dangling off her face like a Saint Bernard, my dick shrinks like a violet in the snow. It's truly disgusting, and again I worry about someone seeing this, liking it and thinking that it's normal and expected. I'm not saying all porn should be mundane, but I believe that you can still present it in a way that respects the participants and the audience. I'll end with this comment shared by another editor which I believe perfectly sums up the massive disparity between porn and actual sex. Porn is about how it looks. Sex is about how it feels. Are you a poet? That was beautiful. Removed. maybe our /tip-off-mip-eyes can help. Those guys are legends, trust me. Does that come from the phrase tip of my tongue? Not a native speaker here. Because if no one ever pays for porn then no new porn will ever be made and you will have to watch the same midget having sex with the same horse every time. Edit, someone PM'd me and said I'm revealing too much personal stuff. I don't get it, is revealing that I sometimes like new stuff to watch too much? I'm also tired of seeing the same midget having sex with the same horse every time. Would you rather see a different midget or a different horse? To get porn that I can enjoy, as a woman. No BJ every time, deep-throated where I can hear the woman choke but she still acts like it's the best thing ever, or when she nearly comes and he starts putting his dick in her mouth again. Also when I look for male stripping I don't wanna see women stripping. So yeah, the free pages are alright but not the best. Edit, yeah I meant choking. You are absolutely correct. Even the For Women tab is for men. It pisses me off so much the search option is pointless. Like no matter what you search for it's always the opposite, like men tied to bed. Oh, here are 100 videos of women tied to the bed. It's even harder to find lesbian porn aimed at women. I don't want to see a woman with claws for nails wiggle the other girl's clit until she fakes an orgasm. I want to see them genuinely enjoy themselves. Maybe men can't tell the difference but we can. May I interest you with Bellissa? It's a porn website run by women, for women. It's actually pretty good. P.S. Yes I'm AM but I know and feel whatever you just said. The paid stuff is higher quality without 7 billion overlapping watermarks from numerous re-upload to various free sites. Edgils tell you they'll interact with you. I've never done it, but I don't believe the interaction will be genuine if they juggle a bunch of conversations at the same time. Then there's also the less popular stuff that doesn't make it to free sites, or the little that does make it to free sites isn't good enough. Not just obscure fetishes. Low-quality porn studios have a more amateur feel to them. You do you, but I can't come without a watermark. I stopped watching professionally made porn after I got fed up listening to a guy sound like he's trying to shift the world's biggest turd. I hate when guys talk and make noise in porn made primarily for men. Yes, during real sex I make noise. I talk, I grunt, I tell her how good I feel. Most women like that. But when I'm watching porn, the dude is just a stand-in for my dick and needs to shut the fuck up. Nothing takes me out of a scene faster than some dude constantly talking over the action and grunting like he's giving birth out his backside. The dude is just a stand-in for my dick and needs to shut the fuck up. Doubly so if what they're saying is, oh, you like that, bitch. You like that. My big black /white Asian cock in your tiny ass. Over and over. So much porn is terrible. I mean, I'm a girl and it's the opposite for me. I want the girl to stop with the fake squeaky toy noises so I can just hear the guy. And there aren't really porn videos aimed at women, even the ones that say they are for women are definitely not, so I'm grateful that there are porn directors who will throw us girls a bone, lol, and have the guy make noise. Oh, I dislike what most actors say, however, sounding like they are trying to do a massive shit when coming, is beyond annoying.